Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. So I am literally just back in the UAE. This is my first day back in the UAE in about 3 weeks. I was in Portugal, I was in Italy, and now I am home. I arrived back in Dubai last night about midnight and got home to Abu Dhabi about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So weight off the back of the holiday is up about 4 to 5 pounds. I weighed in this morning about 178.6, I think it was. So over the next 4 weeks I will be going from my current weight to about 170. So I'm going to be losing about 8 to 9 pounds over the next 4 weeks. And I'm going to document the full thing for you guys. Wednesday weigh-in, ladies and gentlemen. This morning's weight was 175.8. Obviously I started this week off at 178.6. So we're about 3 pounds down since Monday, which is fantastic. It is a fantastic day here in Abu Dhabi. I have a lot of work to do today though, so I will not be out enjoying the sunshine. I will be working with the AC on because it is very warm. So, things that I'm going to be focusing on over the next 4 weeks. Obviously the goal is to go from 178.6 back down to a nice, comfortable 170.0. On the scales, 1800 calories and 8,000 steps. That is where my food targets are set to start with, and 8,000 steps a day, which I could do by accident, mate. It is not difficult. So walking and tracking calories, I do have a protein target of 180 at the moment, and again I will be going for 4 to 5 training sessions over the course of the week, over the next 4 weeks. So yeah, that's where we're at. Wednesday, 3 pounds down since Monday. Let's go. So this is what I use to track my calories and my steps. I've also got my training tracker on here as well. This is Google Sheets. This is what I use for all of my online clients as well. Obviously I have my protein target, my calorie target, my daily weight, 178.6, 177.4 and the 175.8 today. So we're going for 8,000 steps. I have currently lost my Fitbit / step tracker. Obviously this week's average weight, the goal for this week is 176, next week 174, next week 172, and the last week of this short weight loss phase is 170. So this is pretty much how we track these things. You need to be tracking these. I would definitely track a weigh-in each day when you wake up after you've been to the toilet, before you eat or drink anything, and then take the average over the course of the week. So this is the average box here, and obviously I want that to be 176 by the end of play this week. So the number one thing that I do in order to help with hunger when I'm going through a weight loss phase is push my first meal back. So usually I will avoid breakfast and I will have coffee. This is the number one thing that I have found over the years which helps me massively. If I do have breakfast when I wake up, I usually feel hungry like straight away off the back of it. It kind of kick-starts the hunger for the day. If I delay breakfast and I caffeinate and hydrate, I feel fine. I can pretty much go until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon without having to eat anything, which is good because it means I can save a lot of my calories for the afternoon and the evening and not go to bed hungry, which is quite nice. So again, keeping things super simple for meal one, I am basically having protein milk with Nesquik cereal, and that gives me 558 calories with 39 grams of protein for meal number one. Now, the one thing that I do struggle with when it comes to dieting and getting to the gym, even getting out and getting steps in, is time. I run the largest online coaching company in the world for emergency service workers. It takes up so much of my time. I own the company, I run the company, it takes up a shitload of time. So again, if you're on shift, if you're working shifts, you're going to struggle with the same thing, time management. Having easy meals like this on hand, where you can get a good amount of calories in and a good amount of protein in, is an absolute godsend. Whether you're in a gaining phase or a weight loss phase, easy options are always the best options. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Griggsy is on the move. I'm currently en route to Dubai. So I'm driving through from my wee house in Abu Dhabi through to Dubai this morning. I have a work event with my business mentor. Again, we're meant to be going for afternoon tea this afternoon at the Burj Khalifa. We have loads of activities planned over the weekend, including barbecues, drinks, etc. I'm not going to be going off track at all over the weekend. I actually have a wee packed lunch for today. I have chicken wraps and a protein bar, so I will be able to manage my food perfectly well over the weekend. I did hit a new low weight this morning of 174.8 from 178.6 on Monday, which is good, so I will continue to make progress over the weekend, even though it's a busy one. So plan ahead, and remember, you get to pick and choose which social events you want to use to go off track. So use them wisely. I had an untracked meal last night with family. And again, for myself, I would just prefer to do that than go off track for the sake of it this weekend. So, sticking to the plan, we will hit some new low weights over the next couple of days. So we have arrived. We are currently in the penthouse apartment on the marina. So I will give you a very, very quick tour. So it turns out this apartment is absolutely massive, so I'm not going to be filming all of it. You guys have definitely seen the best bits, and I think the best bits are the pool and the view. So, day 2 of the live event is done. Hitting new low weight this morning, 174.0. Everyone else is staying for food, pizzas and beer pong, but Griggsy is heading up the road. I'm going to get food from my favourite takeaway place in Abu Dhabi, which is called Sibo. Sibo Diet, absolute god tier. Healthy food, all calories on the menu as well. So again, a busy weekend, but I have stuck to the plan and I've hit new low weights back to back. Friday, Saturday, tomorrow I might have a bit of a higher weight just because I've pretty much fasted all day today. It's 8 o'clock in the evening and I've had 2 protein bars, so I'm pushing most of my food to the back end of the day today, which might cause the weight to go up a wee bit tomorrow. But remember, when you're in a weight loss phase, weight loss is not just the goal. You'll still be losing fat even if your weight comes up slightly day to day. As long as that weekly average is coming down, then we are golden. So this is how the physique is currently looking post-workout. So we are into the second last week of this weight loss phase. Woke up today at 172.2, so I've got 2.2 pounds left to go. It is Friday night and I have just ordered my favourite takeaway from Sibo Diet here in Abu Dhabi. And this is what we got. We have the beef club sandwich, which is fantastic and it actually tastes like a Big Mac. I also have tandoori chicken with broccoli, which is boring but simple, and high protein cheesecake, which is also fantastic. Oh, so it is Monday, the day of reckoning. Mondays are always extremely busy days. For me, having a wee apple al fresco outside, a wee apple outside. Very, very warm today. Weights down into the 171s once again. Now, because Mondays are such busy days, I tend not to go to the gym on a Monday, like the actual gym. So instead, I go to the gym at the apartments, which is actually right here, right next to the pool. It's very basic. It's a very basic setup. We have dumbbells, chest press machine, overhead press machine, leg extensions. So I'm going to be going for arms, shoulders and calves today. I have my own step, which I bring to the gym, sadly enough. So that's where we're at this week, last week of the weight loss phase. It's currently about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is my first meal of the day. I will be getting a SIBO again for dinner tonight. But again, I'm probably not going to be getting the same stuff I got last time just because calories are slightly lower. I'm going to go in for about 1600 this week just to get to the end of this weight loss phase comfortably. 171, so I want to get about a pound and a bit off towards the end of play this week. But instead of hitting that on Friday, I would quite like to hit that Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So let's see what we can do. So it is Tuesday. I'm not feeling that great today. I've got a bit of a head cold, sore throat, kind of blocked nose-ish, which is very, very strange because I very rarely get unwell, so it is pissing me off ever so slightly. But we're not going to let it impact progress. I hit 171.2 today. We're still pushing for that 170, hopefully by tomorrow, especially if I can really push steps up today. I'm not going to cut food back massively, I'm just going to keep it at 1600 for the rest of the week because it will come down, the weight will come down. These early starts, I was up at 6 o'clock this morning to step on the scales, so that could have impacted the weight slightly. Ate late last night as well, which can impact the weight slightly. But we move. And today, we're going to the gym to hit legs. So that'll be fun, with a head cold. But, in all seriousness, I would usually tell people not to train if they're not feeling great. But I'm not feeling bad enough to stop me from training, so yeah, just don't be a pussy. So this Saturday, we are currently heading into the gym. I'm heading to the warehouse gym on Yas Island. Weight the last few days has been around the 170s. Today I had 170.2. Yesterday was a 170.4. The day before that was a 170.2. So we are fully on track for the 170 on average this week, which is good. And then we will reverse diet, and I will document the entire reverse diet and the entire gaining phase off the back of that. So let's get a workout in, and I will show you guys how the physique is looking. Workout is done. This is how the physique is looking. The end of this short weight loss phase. That veins coming through. So workout is done, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty much the last workout of this short weight loss phase. We are into the 170s consistently, as you can see by the last video, the physique update from just after today's workout. There's no really much point in me pushing any further with this weight loss phase. I am looking very, very lean. I have veins on my abs. There's no much point in me pushing any further with it. So I'm basically going to bring food back up as of today, straight back up to sort of 2,000 calories. I'm going to be documenting the entirety of the reverse diet and then the prolonged gaining phase for the next 8 to 12 months off the back of it. If you did find this video useful, make sure you subscribe to the channel for those working. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.